boy, I really need to work on a video. I wonder how long it's been since I last uploaded a video. 2 months? I apologize for, not posting in a while. That isn't like a shitpost or a stupid stream clip. My bad. But I'm feeding you now. I'm giving you content. Ooh, I'm giving you content. I never disappeared for 2 months. Ooh, I'm giving you content. Eat it. Consume it. Eat it. I'm sorry. I'll stop with this. This is stupid. But anyways, yay, Speedpaint, of all thing I drew forever ago. I think I have the old Speedpaint still up. If I do, I will link it in the description. But yeah, we're redrawing an old art piece I drew forever ago. It's been so long. I think it's been 2 years since I drew it. I will put the actual amount of years on the screen because I'm not looking right now. I'm too lazy. But anyways, Speedpaint, yay! I'm drawing, guys. I'm drawing. But yay, Speedpaint. Enjoy. Yay. Flashing light, warning. I can't really do much about it. I tried to minimize it by slowing it down, but there's still a slight flash. For the first one, I kept mostly the same design. I did not change a whole lot. All I did was add wings, and then I made an attempt to add a closed eye on the neck. I fiddled around with it, and then I just ended up scrapping it because it didn't turn out how I wanted. So I'm not gonna fiddle with it. I just got rid of it. And then I started sketching out the other two, the red one and the yellow one, and I didn't like them. I tried doing the line art to fix them because I was trying to fix them and make them look better. I just didn't like them. I just couldn't like them, and I just eventually scrapped it entirely and redrew it. So the red one, I gave a sharper yet also squarish looking snout. And then I added the eyes and the spikes and all that, and then I added mandibles. And then the next design, I tried to give him wings. I really tried. It just didn't fit. Didn't work. So instead of doing that, I just made eyes that look sort of like the eyes that are like shaped like eyes that have like the lashes underneath with the main eye they have. And then I moved on to sun and moon. Sun, I 100% was like incredibly inspired by a dragon design. I just was like, I'm gonna make him a dragon, and that's final. So I gave him like a mane in the back, and then I gave him whiskers eventually. And then after I finished that, I went on to moon, which is still inspired by a dragon, but it's also supposed to feel like a moon-like dragon as well. I made the horns different sizes. I made the other one a larger horn that's more curved inwards, and the other one is a nub. And then I scrapped the one in the center because it looked too crowded, and then I began coloring. The main one, I didn't change much color. I didn't add much except like some more white. The next design is I didn't really add a whole lot. I just added red in different places that there weren't originally. And then I was like, alright, that looks nice. And then I went on to the next one and I made just the eyes yellow. Yellow didn't fit anywhere else. I tried multiple times. And then with moon, I decided to add black stars into the horns because I thought it fit the like moon, like I guess vibe, and then I added a moon shape on their forehead. And then I began coloring Sun, which most of the colors aren't really changed. All that's different is that he has whiskers now and hair, but that's kind of it. I didn't really change much color-wise. It's just yellow in the same places pretty much. And then I added the circles behind the characters like I did with the original drawing. And that's kind of what I did with the red one. I put a spider web design. The other yellow one, I added this like repeat symbol. And then with Sun, after I redrew the spider web because I didn't like it, Sun, I didn't do anything. Moon, I added a moon shape in, and then I put a blurred layer underneath it. And I blurred it a bunch, and then I put a color dodge layer above it. And then I just did that with all of them until I was kind of done with them, except like the white one I didn't add a color dodge because it's white. White doesn't have a color dodge thing. There's no color lighter than white. And then I was finished with the drawing. So here is the old drawing, and then we have the new drawing here. And then yeah, that's kind of the entire like speed paint and just the drawing. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, liking. You can hype the video. And if you don't fucking care, just you viewing this is cool. Goodbye.